Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm going to be reacting to Lazarus episode 11. So there's 2 episodes left. Last time I really liked it. There was some fairly good focus on Leland, as we found out what his deal is with his family, specifically with his sister and his father, and why he wants nothing to do with them. But he had to because he needed the his family's connection to help with this specific part of the search for Skinner. He took Doug and Axel there, which was both sweet, not both, just like 3 things: sweet, funny, and awkward. And yeah, I mean, like I said before, you can really see why his sister is like has such a strained relationship with him, and she thinks that he's in a better position than her, but doesn't take any advantage or responsibility from it. Whereas with Leland, you're like, well, yeah, of course he doesn't want anything to do with that because of the way that his father treated his mom. But it's more complicated than it seems, because as we find out later, he did show up to his funeral, just probably somewhere where no one could see him, but just one person. So yeah, Skinner has an artificial heart, and there's a way to track him with the data. And if I recall correctly, it was in Pakistan, and I think that's where his grandma lived and where he was born. And that's where Doug and Eleina are going next together. And this is gonna be the first time that Eleina actually goes herself into the field instead of staying at HQ, basically. And I really liked that moment between Axel and Leland, where he's like, it's fine that you didn't tell us all of this beforehand. I mean, it was surprising, but now that we know all that you let us see, then yeah, just, it's much preferable that you tell us when you're ready rather than us like pushing you to it. And regardless, everyone here has their secrets, so it's fine. we still You're still valuable and accepted part of the team regardless. Even we don't care where you came from, but who you are now, which is echoed in the Chris episode. But I think it was done a lot better on the last one. And then we ended up with the assassin about to go after. Well, he's like almost right in front of Axel, but he's doing caused quite a little bit of chaos on the traffic there with an explosion. And we also get more exposition on like experiments regarding like where Axel was a prisoner and him just somehow just not being like nothing really facing his body in regards to experiments. including Hapna. So that's where we left off. So let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we're getting a little bit of recap. Ooh, there's music. Oh, it was a prototype. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Well, at the very least, I'm sure that the action with Axel versus the assassin is gonna be really fun and well choreographed. But I just, I need it to be more than that. Yeah, I noticed. Don't hide it. I hadn't even thought of it about it as a possibility, but I don't want Eleina to die. She did not answer the question. I like that POV shot. First POV. Ooh. That's a really strong glass there. That's really quite flashy for an assassin that no one knows of his appearance and existence. Oh, okay. No, I forgot she didn't know him. Oh, this is cool. Very interesting that the setting for this fight is very different from the one for the test, where it was just, a closed-off building. Yeah, that's the assassin is really making a big scene. Oh, this guy. She doesn't even know that he's the one who sent the assassin to Axel. This is also a cool shot. Yeah, saw that coming. Yeah, well, he was stopped. The Phantom Assassin has made such a show of it that he's shown up on cameras. I'm not gonna let that go. Okay, we're checking on this too. Oh man. Oh, this is unfortunate. No, Doug. Okay, okay, okay. Good, good. Right, like, what is Leland gonna do? Yeah, keep the stronghold safe. No. I like that that exchange was between these two. You, at least they didn't shoot on sight. Gotta take what we can get. Whoa! Dog! Oh my god. Just so, yeah, they wouldn't get to Eleina. Oh, I'm worried about those two. E Oh, he's actually speaking. Well, we heard him speak before, but not in Japanese. Oh. Oh no, Eleina's fever. Oh no. This music fits really well with what's happening with the feelings that are being conveyed. Oh, Eleina! Please help her! I really hope it's not from the happiness symptoms. Hmm? Okay. Something very significant about that. Oh, I like the presentation here. Mm. This is a really good way of showing how the Phantom Assassin became who he is. Oh shit! How is Axel gonna survive that? Oh, he's losing so much blood. Shit. I have faith though that Axel will survive somehow. I'm losing my mind. I'll take the joy to find perfect. When I just don't know anymore. Ba 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 ba. I'll fuck you out. Ba 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 ba. Start to forget things. It's okay, I was essential anyway. Close to the edge. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense with everything that's happened in this episode. Yeah, that tracks. But okay. Um, I wanted more from the Phantom Assassin versus Axel to be more than just action, and I definitely got that. It is interesting though that the Phantom Assassin relates Axel's necklace to what seems to be his childhood and what molded him into what he is today. But it seems like Axel has no idea what he means when he's talking about it. So for a second or a few seconds, I thought, oh, maybe Axel was also like groomed to be an assassin, but like he like broke out of it. But if he has no idea, then there's a chance that he just took the necklace from someone who does have the same background as the Phantom Assassin. I feel like just Axel having the necklace randomly would be a little disappointing. But surely there's gotta be a reason why he has that. And he has no idea what that means. Or it's not just the necklace itself, but just the shape of it. It reminded the Phantom Assassin of the teachings from way back then. I mean, literally, here, abandon your heart and become a monster with no expression. That's basically what the Phantom Assassin has been up until now. It was basically like, you know, etched into his soul, basically, into his brain. And then there's another part, yeah, talking about like Hundun seems to be a person. Hundun was in great pain, so he went berserk and there was no way to stop him. But I feel like that was the Phantom Assassin when he was a kid. You know, they taught him too well. But yeah, I really like the visuals for the Phantom Assassin's backstory. It's minimalistic, but it really works. Like, it just tells you enough about what you need to know and why he's freaking out so much right now. Because it doesn't seem like... I think he is, like, remembering what we see, but of course they're just, like, fragments. They're not, like, full-on memories. It's almost like he's seeing it from, like, you know, almost someone else's perspective. But yeah, I really like the art style of it. But yeah, that part I really liked. And I also liked that scene with Doug telling Eleina, you have to go by yourself. I have to give you time. One of us has to do it, and it's gotta be you. Because you're the only one who can do this. And the only reason I came here with you, it was to protect you and make sure that you were able to do this safely. But, you know, when he says, like... Oh, like, Elena's reaction when he pulls out the gun. That's so... Oh, that's so sweet. And yeah, here, I didn't mean I would sacrifice myself. I'm just going to surrender and hold them off. Which is like... I mean, technically he's not lying. But he definitely did more than that, I feel like. Since he did use the gun, but, you know... I was gonna say, not to directly kill, but, I doubt the guy that was in the car was, uninjured. But yeah, he just... Wow. He really surprised me. I did not expect him to just straight up get in front of the car and let himself get run over. Like, there was another guy there, and he's still on the ground, and I'm really nervous that the one guy that stayed there is gonna kill him or something. So I'm definitely worried. Yes, Axel is bleeding out in the ground quite profusely with a spear looking thing lodged in like his stomach. But he's the main character. I'm sure he'll make it to at least the last episode. Doug and Eleina, though, I'm not so sure. That's why I'm more nervous about them. But at the very least, she managed to get to the hacker. What's the nickname? Popcorn Wizard? But she collapsed from the fever. So that's not good either. If Doug is correct about her already showing symptoms of Habna, the deadly consequences. But at the beginning, with the start of Axel versus the Phantom Assassin, that was pretty cool. I really liked when they were like fighting on top of the moving cars and trucks and stuff. Really fun. Then we had Hirsch trying her best to be diplomatic about getting, I think his name's Schneider, off of her team. Unfortunately, doesn't work, which I expected. But she tried. After all, she was right. Though I don't know what Abel is gonna do to try and save her, but hopefully he can do something. I also, it was just such a small moment, but it does wonders to really humanize Eleina and Doug. Especially since we haven't seen these two interact much. When they're talking about, like, what are you gonna do, after the whole world has been saved. And she's just like, I just want a McDonald's Big Mac. Like, I don't even like them. But just, the fact that I can eat them. That, this, is probably also the, what's it called? Not the commonality, but like, the sense of normality of being able to do something like that. Would probably feel good. I also like dogs, just quiet. I like them. I just needed more moments like this between the team. But hey, better late than never. Anyway, I think that's all I have for today. So if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Till next time, see ya.